All right, so now this is just some things for people to think about. People can say, "Oh, Grim, he's a bad guy or whatever," but nobody is explaining why I am a bad guy. Nobody can give me a plausible understanding as to what is going on, and I'm at this point where I got to start figuring shit out for myself. And what is super obvious is what I've seen, and then what she's shown me is that they're all in cahoots with each other, and there was never any turmoil from the beginning because there was no static in the beginning, and this confirms it. So this is really strange because whereas this type of media could be manipulated by people who don't want you to know the truth, I'm seeing them specifically myself and making the comparisons based off of what they showed me with my own eyes, with them sitting in front of me. You understand? That's different than just guessing. Now I'm making educated hypotheses based off of what's obvious. So check this out. This is I don't even want to say. I'll just let you figure it out. You know this game. And this is all for fair use, so just take a look. All right, so that's obviously the highest peak, right? Boom. And what comes out? Just take a look. See, this is the shit that makes me like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But when nobody has any explanation for me, and I see this kind of stuff, and then everything kind of looks like this, and ain't nobody got nothing to say, whose fault is it, bro, that I would start thinking this kind of shit? See, look, all the cherubs descended out into the world, onto the people, bro. Now watch this. Mind control. Fancy shit, cash, music, graphics, anything. Now come on, y'all, be food. Look at this shit, man. It's like, what's going on, man? Is this where, did it change? What the fuck? What's going on? So, yeah. This is what I'm saying, is that my brain is creating a massive rapport, man. And it's huge. It's like a fucking computer. And it's like, this isn't right. And then I start asking questions. Everybody steps back like, we don't want to talk to you right now. What the fuck does that look like? I can't even fucking get an explanation from nobody. Nobody reaches out. As soon as I start getting all fucking like annoyed like this, like, what the fuck's going on? Something ain't right. Hold up. See what I mean? Everybody wants to, nah, man, don't worry about that. Oh, no. It's just fucked up, man. And I don't think anybody can give me an explanation because maybe I'm right. Look at this shit. It's like they showing you the truth right there in your face. And none of this shit means anything to anybody else unless you know what's going on. But it's like the cherubs were brought out here to fucking make are they indulging their fantasies? Like, I don't understand. Like, is this like some sick, twisted fantasy? And since we're all told to indulge our fantasies, it's like, is that like just the main, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird. It's like, but you can't really just make a free-for-all and indulgement of fantasies because some people don't have good fantasies. Some people got fucked up fantasies. Sick, dark thought fantasies, man. Terrible fantasies. My fantasy is these kids are freed one day, and I've got a feeling that that's not something that they want. I don't think anybody wants these kids to be free because, man, if I was an all-powerful being and I saw that shit, I'd be like, hold the fuck up. You breathing in my body, collapse your lungs. Shh. Motherfuckers, any of you stick your penis in the side of a 2-year-old baby, your penis is gonna fall off. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have nobody doing no bullshit here. Motherfuckers would be like straight loving each other. And then if you don't want to love each other, then go on somewhere with that shit. You know what I mean? But that's not what I'm seeing. The more I see it, it's like anybody that rose up to any kind of wisdom, because apparently unicorns or whatever we are smart people in general. Now, if we start waking up, they have got a plethora a barrage of stay asleep juice for a U.S. citizen. The U.S. sit us in on the they live cheap sunglasses move. You understand? Is that they just telling everybody that they're horses' asses, and then they put a plethora, a barrage of shit that keeps you distracted in the mindset of you being smart in your ability to only use 10% of half your brain. You are sitting there like, oh man, look at all this shit. And you got a whole life to live with all this bullshit that ain't nothing. All right. So then when you rise out of that, other shit comes that's on another level. And they're like, hold up, more bullshit for you. And then it's like, nah, spin around, touchdown. Oh shit. He done got past that move. Oh shit. Bring on such and such. You know what I'm saying? As I climb up, more people are coming forward like, all right, shit. Now everybody coming out the shadows. Now I done caught motherfuckers coming from the shadows. Now they going back into the shadows. That's what it seems like to me. Now, if I'm wrong, where's the explanation? Where's the comforting gesture of, oh baby, it's all right. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. And man, this is so sad that you seeing this. This isn't your fault. And this is just a victimization of circumstance. And we love you and we understand how you feel. Nope. None of that. No response, no nothing. Just cold. And I'm just like, man, hold the fuck up. Do I got this shit figured out? 2 days before I figured it out, she stares down at me, straight looking like malnificent, smiling. And it had this look like maybe she was on to me. Like she sees that I'm coming and she can see the future. So she can see that I was getting ready to fucking come to these conclusions. And now nobody is present. So that tells me that maybe she needed to make another peek before I was onto them. And then if I catch on to them, how can they show up now? Looking guilty or whatever. But if you're not, you can't have any shame. You're just going to be like, hey, man, it's all right. How you felt? Let me give you a hug. Man, you know what? Man, let's sit down and talk about this. See what I'm saying? Nothing. So anybody you're staring in the sun, you don't have these Morgellons in you, you're crossing a threshold. You're supposed to be completely clueless, and they put all this stuff in our face to show us what it is and what's not and what's going on. So the Most High is a woman. You understand? It's obviously this woman here. She looks like that. She's got a million forms. There's 9 wonders and all this stuff. But it makes you wonder, what the fuck is going on if it's allowed that all of this pain and suffering is to be happening in a centralized location? And it's contained in here, sure enough. But it's still fucking happening, and it's the worst, most unspeakable shit ever, and nobody cares to talk about it. Nobody fucking seems to care. Everybody's just having a good time, and it just fucking bothers me, dude. It fucking bothers me to the core, man. I make excuses for the shit, and I say, oh yeah, these people are just brainwashed. No, these people sold their soul to the fucking goddamn fallen people and said, hey, you know, and then they disgrace her, but it doesn't seem like she really seems to mind because she keeps showing up and having fun with these people. So it's like, what the fuck is really going on? And I ask myself this, but nobody seems to care about the fact that I have a problem with this. If I'm a person, if I'm a being or anybody that has any responsibility or any stake in an operation, and I don't know what the fuck's going on, what's wrong with that picture? You got a business and a company running, and your employees don't know what the fuck's going on, and you expect them to carry out something. Are they going to be able to make the deliveries? Fuck no. So that's what I'm saying is that nobody's got an explanation for me. That just sounds like guilt, man. That just sounds like guilt. Like we've got a real serious issue in here, folks. And it seems like everybody needs permission, which is real funny. And I don't give anybody permission to harm me in any kind of way. And any presumption of the thought that you can step in with anything is void on his face, because I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm leaving the Matrix one way or another. So I can see now why that boat sank, because, hey, we don't want you to come up here. I mean, that's what it feels like. I felt like, man, I had some more work to do. But then I started thinking back like, You didn't want me to come there to see what was going on. You know what I mean? Is that what it's saying? I mean, I don't fucking know. But all I can do is make all of these presumptions that sound plausible as fuck and logical as fuck, and they're sound as fuck. And there's nobody that's all knowing that's gonna step in and say, hey man, let me just help you out here because you're starting to lose your grip a little bit. Like, I don't see that fucking happening. It's sad, man. So I'm depressed, man. I'm real sad about this. And I spent a lot of time, bigging up this being and talking highly about her. And she's so wonderful and all this stuff. And she has been up until this moment. And I make no except. I don't need someone to harm me or lead me into some kind of trap or any of that shit. You know how fucking untimely, suddenly just whoop, surprise. It's just like, what? Like, I fucking love you, man. I love you. I love the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And then look at what I get for it, man. This shit's fucked up, man. I'm so fucking sad about this shit. It's just sad. It's just some sad shit. It really is. So when they tell you ignorance is bliss, that shit is a real thing, man. And when you find out, like, going to the end of the rabbit hole, what that shit really means, it probably means that you reach to a point where you probably can't even go any further. But they can't control how smart you get from inducing yourself with light, man. They just can't control it. It just seems like they can't control it to me. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have got this smart and I would have never figured this out. It's like they don't have control over it. And what I can see is that it's like an honor system. Everybody is got permission slips to fill out. Everybody's got to ask for permission. So somewhere down the line, whether this Malneficent might be an evil version or there's another good version that's somewhere that's being cut off from this or whatever, I'm gonna fucking find out. Because this shit is bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and just stand here and just be a sitting duck for what? For wasting my time putting on an event that ain't gonna measure up to nothing but a bunch of distractions and keeping my head into something that is seemingly pointless and going nowhere. Right before a Matrix loop happens, it just seems very like, all right, let's keep them distracted. You know what I mean? It just looks like that. I'm sorry, folks. I'm really sorry. Wow, I say folks all the time, just like Mickey Mouse. Holy shit, I say folks all the time in all of my posts, and all he does is say folks. What the fuck? Holy fuck. All right, well, there's another video right there. See what I mean? And there it is, right in your face. So what can you really say? All you can do is look at it, think to yourself, be good to yourself. Don't throw anything to chance, question everything. Don't be a sucker. Be smart, stand for real truth and justice no matter what. No matter what. Peel the banana back and look what's underneath. Make sure you're eating a banana, bro. Make sure, because there might be multiple layers. It might be a layer onion, and you might get in the center of this motherfucker. Damn, that's not an onion? Man, that was about 30 layers. You gotta be fucking kidding. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, man. And normal people aren't doing that in here. Everybody's indoctrinated to follow the book. Everybody is indoctrinated. They think they're so smart. Everyone's sitting around dumb, but smart, but dumb, but smart, but dumb. And I'm not the one. I'm just not. And I see it now. I'm just a big pain in everyone's ass. I'm like a big ass thorn in everyone's side, and motherfuckers just don't like me, man. And they're closing in with these smiles on their faces. And they're closing in close, and they get closer and closer. And it's just like, nah, I see you. So, yeah, I need an explanation. But is it going to be a good one? And then when it does, maybe it can come from a place of being all-knowing, and then put me in a place where I can come up back on here and apologize and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a fucking man too and stand up and right these wrongs right now. But nobody answers. You know what I'm saying? But there's no answer, nothing. So yeah. It's got me a little fucking vexed. Yeah, it just got me fucking like totally pissed off. And I'm sad because I spent a lot of time backing this being up. Like, oh man, she's so great and all this and everybody. And she is obviously God, because when I saw her, I knew that that's what she was. As soon as I seen her, I was like, holy shit, you're God. Where have you been all this time? See what I mean? Like, she is straight up God, bro. You just see her face. Don't even look at my drawings, bro. Just see her face one time. You keep sun gazing, eventually you're gonna see her face, bro. And you see it, you're gonna be like, holy shit, you're God. Whoa. So oh shit, where you been? Like, you just gonna be like, it's gonna start coming back to you. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck happened to me? Who am I? Where am I? Like, it's just fucked up. But hey, if you're all powerful and you let shit like this happen, it's weird. The more I think about this shit, the more it saddens me, man. Ignorance is bliss, man. Ignorance is bliss than a motherfucker. It's just so fucking crazy how this is, man. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and let you know that I love y'all, man. I really care. And that's why I do this shit. And I care about the integrity of this whole operation. I care about everything, man. I really do give a fuck. I do, man. I care about the trees. I care about little kids. I care about everything. And if anybody can't see that, then maybe you don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody that sees this video, got something to say about it. Cause I'm just being real, man. I'm a real ass motherfucker, man. Straight up. I'm a real stand-up dude. And I tell everybody the truth, man. And that means something to me. And in the end of the day, I can hold my head up and I can poke my chest out and I can be for real and I can look anybody in the eye and I can wait for somebody to show up and give me a response and I'll be looking dead at them right in their eyes. And ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me that I'm a fucking lie. I exist to be the truth. And it don't fucking matter what anybody says about me because I'm fucking 100. Feel that? And as ignorant as that sounds, 100 is 100% real, man. And I love all of y'all, man. I really do. That's why I rose up to be this. And she probably already thought I was going to do it. And maybe that's why she intervened. It's like, hey, man, will you do this? And it's like, shit, I was already that kind of guy. I mean, shit, when I met her, I was already helping people discharge shit and fucking close their cases down. I was already that dude, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I got a promotion. Maybe somebody saw that I was going too far because I was sun gazing. You know, I don't know. I fucking don't know. Nobody will tell me nothing. So until then, all I can do is just keep moving forward like I am. And I don't know about the event anymore. I'm so sorry, folks. I don't know about that. I don't know about this whole going underground shit. I don't know about that. See what I mean? I don't know about that. Kind of perplexes me. I think of all kind of shit. If you're a phantasm, you got superhuman abilities with electromagnetic powers, and somebody shuts you out and you come back and you was untouchable because you didn't have flesh, but then you come back down there and you're just as vulnerable as Bruce Willis or any of these people, maybe that would be their ultimate payback or their last laugh. Oh, we're using your own inventions to trap a fucking ghost or whatever, or a phantasm. I gotcha. See what I mean? Like, maybe he don't want to go down there. Maybe he's like, man, there's nothing but a bunch of snakes down there. I ain't gonna go down there. See what I mean? Like, you don't know. Like, I'm diving into super intelligent, intuitive explosions of epiphanies that spiral out like Swiss Army knives in all directions that lead down other rabbit holes of super epiphanies. And people are getting pissed about it. And we're smart people. We're smart. We're super intelligent. We can think for ourselves. We can do all kinds of stuff, man. And we just need to be left alone in a way that we can be happy and be free and look, and leaning all these prospects, that ain't nothing but a distraction. Don't you understand is if we get rid of this cash system, that everybody's just gonna be happy because everything's just gonna be free again? So it's like, it only takes me like 24 hours to expand more. It's weird. It's like a snowball. When you first start out doing what you believe telekinesis is, after a while, it starts to snowball. You become more smart and more and more and more and more and more fucking smart. And I'm obsessed. So I see the sun. I'm just like, oh, more intelligence, more intelligence tomorrow, more intelligence, more. See what I mean? It's just like, I'm outside right now. I'm outside right now, getting this energy, just feeling it. It's just weird. I just can't help myself. I'm just so fucking hooked and obsessed over being obsessed about things. I'm just fucking obsessed. And I like truth, and I'm obsessed over it. And I'm obsessed over finding out things and finding out clues and creating and becoming a great artist. I was obsessed over that. I sat behind a desk for so many years while my Mason parents tried to get it out of me. No. But now I'm thinking, shit, if I were to hit the Rainbow Bridge with a paintbrush and I'm an artist, isn't that like the kid with the crayon that changed the world? Think about it. Think about that Mickey Mouse with that paintbrush. Think about Brad Pitt in Cool World with an ink pen. And they say the pen is mightier than a sword. What the fuck is going on in this place? See what I'm saying? I see too much. I see so fucking much. It's like there's no end to it. It's like everything's connecting and spiraling in this big tornado of super intuitiveness. And it's just like there's nothing I can do but just sit here and I guess just await my next step. Fuck. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just standing here like, oh my God, everything is fucking twisted. So yeah. So ignorance is bliss. Y'all keep on sun gazing because you don't have a choice. They got this whole little this 5G 5L thing or whatever. If you don't have that shit in you, and you haven't gone far, and you aren't creating these immune system boosts to block all this shit, could be a little issue for you. People that don't stare into the sun, they might have a little bit of a problem. And that's the honest truth. It doesn't matter if the sun comes from an evil force or any of that shit. It doesn't matter. The sun is giving out good energy and it's creating enough energy to sustain life in a containment. So regardless, that's not a good or a bad thing. That's something that's progressing, and that's a good thing. Actually, it's a good thing. But it's not the demeanor of the entity. It has nothing to do with that. So it's just like sustain, expand, vibrate, raise. You know what I mean? So I'm always in the sun just because of that. And yesterday I had some issues, but yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to be real, man. I'm just trying to be real. And I just don't like liars, man. I don't like people lying to me. I lie sometimes, and I only lie because I feel like I have to, because we're in a world of lies. And I can't just be honest with everybody all the time because this place is full of shit and it's bullshit. See what I'm saying? So it's like it sets a stage of it to be a circumstance to where you only fit and be a product of your environment. It's fucking horrible. But yeah, you're gonna have to see what's gonna happen to your brain. You're Charlie Gordon. You're Charlie Gordon, guys, ladies and gentlemen. You're fucking Charliette or Charlie Gordon, either one. And when you get there, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening, because if it's anything like what I'm experiencing right now, it's like, what the fuck was I doing all this time? See what I mean? Doesn't mean that I don't deserve divine protection. Because if she really was good and she saw this and decided to take it off, it ain't my fault that I think like this or feel this way. See what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. Like, I do not want to be harmed, and I do not want a mafioso-like protection that seems good, that, oh, now that I put you on protection, I got a contract, I got a yoke on your ass, right? No, that's void. See what I'm saying? Let's just be loving about it. Till then, thank you for watching Grimnasty TV. My episodes, they may or may not prolong. This might be one of the fewest episodes to come. I may not even be making episodes anymore. I have no clue, because maybe it's just a distraction. Until then, I'm going to keep expanding and keep finding out new things and new horizons and new journeys and new things of the world that are hidden from view. And until then, I love all of y'all, man. I fucking love y'all, man. I love y'all. Seriously, I really do. I really care about y'all. And we gotta expose this shit. We gotta put it out there so people can see what's really going on, because people deserve to know. Until then, thank you for watching. Stay awake.